Good morning, everyone. I'm Trinh, Senior Application Engineer for Valin Corporation. Today, I will illustrate how to set up the measurement sensors. This is a laser measurement sensors, the BD series from Autonics. So what you have in front of you here is the head itself that is connected to the amplifier, which is this cable here. And I have a little communication units here attached to the amplifier, and I'm communicated to it using the IS485. This two wire for IS485 basically connected to my IS485 to USB adapter that connect to my laptop. You can also connect to this via IS232 as well. So that's the setup I have here. And what you also see here is a DVD disc that I'm using just to test, so you can see the measurement here. Let's talk a little bit about the spec itself. All right. So the sensor head comes with three different types. For example, here you see BD-030. That means the reference distance is 30 millimeter. That means from the tip of the sensor head to the object is 30 millimeter plus 20 to 40 millimeter. Or BD-065, which is reference distance is 65 millimeter, or BD-100, which is 100 millimeter with the range here. And the amplifier itself is the BD-A1. That's what this amplifier is. And then you have a communication unit that I showed you earlier under the camera. And if you look at the resolution, so for the BD-100, the resolution is 4 micrometer. BD-065 is 2 micrometer, and BD-030 is 1 micrometer. So that's the resolution that you can get out of these sensor head. There's also a BD-100R. R means for reflective surface units, and that's what I have in this illustration. With that, let's go back to the setup here. So what you see here is the software, the AT measurement. By the way, it's free. You can download it from our website. We can get it to you. And that's basically how you set it up. You can actually, of course, set it up through the button here as well. The software will make it a little bit easier for setup. So with that, let me go over what we see so far. So what you see here is the actual display that you see on the amplifier here as well. So I have a raw value of minus 8.47. And here's the set value that I set up. I just want to show the high. But let me kind of go through it real quick. So first and foremost, when you launch the software, you click, let me go up right here so you can see. So this is how it looks like when you first launch it. When you want to click connect, and it's going to ask you the COM port of your RS-485 to USB, what COM port that is. And you can find that out in the device manager of your Windows, of your laptop. So make sure that match what you have. And then leave everything here the same. One for the baud rate, 115/200, parity none. One stop bit, unit address 1, and then click scan and click OK. Voila. So now it sees the units, and that's how it come up. So that's the first step you need to do. Then the next thing you want to do is go into the parameter. In this parameter, you can set up these, but more importantly, if you want your analog output, whatever that is, right? It support for 20 milliamp, 0.5 volt, 1 to 5 volt, minus 5 to 5 volt. Okay, you select that. So that would be your analog output that you want to. Here, you see that I have the set value. Let me go back here real quick. You see the set value I set is high. Okay, you can change that to low, raw value, analog, or bank, which is, these are the banks that you selected. So you can have different banks for your measurement. Let's say today you have a setup with a different set point and so forth. So you select the bank. And to select that, once you set up, you can use the digital inputs to select the bank and so forth. Okay. But for now, yeah, let's say I'll leave it at high. So that's my anything, if it passed my high value, high threshold, it will turn on the output high. So there are actually three outputs. Let me go back here. There's a high output, there's a within the range of the measurement, and there's a low output. So you got three different outputs here. Right now it's within the range. That's why the goal means within the range. So how do you set up the range? Let's go back to the parameter. Over here, you see the high output threshold is 3, and the low threshold value is -10. Now, if I go back here, right, because the present values right now is -8, and my lowest threshold is -10, so that's why this is within the range, and therefore the LED of gold turn on because it's within the range. Now, if I go back here, and let's say I want to zero out my current setup right now. So whatever I have right now is 0. So I can click this right here, 0 compensation. I click that, it's going to zero out. And if you go back to real-time data, I got 0. It's beautiful. Okay. I can go back here, right? I can just leave this for now, right? 3 minus 10. Now, if I go back here and if I try to get the camera back on. Okay. So you see right now I have one DVD, right? I'm going to put the second DVD on it and you will see this value will change. Okay. So it's 1.7, right? I'm going to put another one. That's 4.146 millimeter, right? So this is, you can see the reading get down to micrometer. And the output high turns on. Why? Because it's more than 3. Okay? So that's how you set it up for high output to be turned on. Okay? If I remove them, okay, it goes back. The nice thing about this also, you can log what we're doing right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start logging. I'm going to get back to this guy. So now I'm going to put another second DVD on here, right? Again, it's within the range. I'm going to do it one more time. Another DVD. Now I got 4.4. Okay. So that's how you set up. You can log as well. If I want to view the log, I can do that. And this is logging right now. This is actually the 148 right now. So if I double click on it, the nice thing about it, it's logged as a common separated limiter. So you can actually open it and see it. You know what? I think it's still logging, so I need to stop it. Now I log in. We see how I stop it already. So let's start over again. Let me remove all this out. Okay. And the reading, you see it changing a little bit because I don't have a very nice fixture, you know, the base here. But I'm gonna go ahead and zero out. So we got the all this right now. I'm gonna zero it out. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go back to here. Actually, real-time data. Now I'm gonna start logging at this point. Okay. Now it's logging. It is showing me the start time and the elapsed time. Now, right now, that's only one DVD. I'm going to put another one, the second one on here. Okay. So that's 1.7 something. Right. I'm going to put another one. Okay. So the high output comes on again. All right. So I'm going to stop logging. Now I can view the log by clicking this. I'm going to go here. And you see the latest one is this one right here. Okay, I'm going to open it up. Voila. So these are the value that we see. So if you want to log and do the measurement and testing, you can certainly do that. Okay, so I just want to show you that you can view the log, you can log it and set it up. The next thing is I want to show you that as far as the setup, you can also view the graph. Look at that, right? If I put my hand in, let me go back here, right? Here we go, okay? So it's showing, how it looks like as far as the response. I'm going to remove one at a time. Let me put this on this side. The graph itself, it will automatically try to change that y-axis for you. Okay, I'm going to remove another one. Okay. So you can actually see the graphics, how it's measuring and so forth. I'm going to put another one back in. Okay. Let's hit this one. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put another one back in, which is the third one. Okay. So you can see how the measurement look like when you set this up. This is a very nice piece of software. It's free from Autonics. And as you can see, the resolution of the sensor head can get down to 1 micrometer resolution. Oh, I want to show you this. Regarding the analog output, these are different analog output signal that you can have: 4 to 20 milliamps, 0 to 5 volt, 1 to 5 volt, and -5 to 5 volt. So that's how you set up the Autonics BD series laser measurement sensor using the atDisplacement software utility that is free of charge from Autonics. If you have any questions, please call the number below. Thank you for watching.